Lord, it's so hard. Oh, Lord, it's so hard. 2, 3.
Lord, it's so hard. Living this life. A constant struggle each and every day, every day, every day. So wonder why I'd rather die than to continue living this way.
If I had to look at the city and tell you the two worst places, I mean, Riverside's definitely one of them. I mean, I would definitely say it's probably one of the toughest places to raise a child, put him on the right track. Probably on a handful of times where, I've dealt with a child with a mom and dad present, no fathers at all. Some of these kids, will shoot you because you came on my block. It's just kids killing kids. So, I mean, how do you change somebody's state of mind on that? I couldn't tell you. You will have to start with the younger kids.
Why I write? I write for those kids who never had a chance to just lie in the grass and look up at the clouds. I write for the ones that hide on the inside when teachers ask for volunteers to read out loud. I write for the ones that never even looked up at the clouds without expecting to feel rain. I write for little girls that must double dutch in their blood stains and don't know their daddy's names. I write to show the youth that it's far more important things for them to think and talk about besides the beat between 50 and game when little Jordans is coming out. I write to give a voice to the everyday beautiful things like birds flying south and leaves turning cold to get overlooked. I write for all the fiends out there that swore out they never get hooked. I write for all the nephews out there that know the pain. I've seen their favorite uncle go from being one of the coolest people on earth to just a junkie always begging for change. I write for relatives that can't relate to one another, for little girls that were looking for love and found themselves teen mothers. I write for the circle of poverty that never ends in the PJs, and for grown men that prey on young girls these days. I write for the beautiful artists, the talented poets, singers, and scholars whose talent warranted up athletes' dollars. I write because a black man with a ball in his hand ain't never been a threat. That's why Allen and Kobe can cash $1 million checks. I write for jail cells to get filled before the prisons are even built. I write for those who see prisons as business and wardens and CEOs. Those who think let's build these prisons, fill these prisons, how many people they can hold. I write for parents that don't got good parenting skills, like the ones that buy outfits rather than paying bills. I write because God's thoughts into my mind in the form of rhyme, and my mind's rhyme take you to the confines of some grimy urban places. Some which never been seen by their faces. When I address the fact that so many black teens never seen their father's faces, they label me racist, so I write to share my love affair words with the children because God is on my tongue and the world is in need of healing. I write because the children didn't understand the depths behind the depths of Big and Pop. I write because there's no more room at all for rest in peace, madmans and mookies on my block. I write for all the mothers that had their children killed by guns. I write for all the I love yous the fathers never said to their sons. So I write.